What is up, YouTube watchers? My name is JT, and unfortunately, I have an autoimmune disease named multiple sclerosis. Now, this video really, I'm exhausted. It's like almost 2 o'clock. Uh, but I just wanted to share a story that happened to me this past 2 weeks. It has been rough. Hey, I I woke up on Thursday, and this has happened like on the most intense day of the year, September 11th. I woke up, my arm and my hand were tingling, and I could not feel them. Thought they were asleep at first. Well, I rubbed them, and I looked at my hand, and it was swollen, like hardcore. And I knew something was wrong off the top, obviously, right? The emergency room, and it was packed in there. And I just told the nurse, I just stood up there, and I was holding my arm, and I told her, I said, I cannot feel my hand, and it's swollen, and my arm is really tingling bad. So she was like, okay, come here. Because, I thought maybe it had something to do like with my heart. I did not know. But she put me in a chair, she took my blood pressure, and it was fine. They took me to a room after that, and they immediately started working on me. They put an IV in my arm, and they put a EKG, the patch, the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but they did that and hooked it up. And, they came in, and with my prior history, obviously, they knew it was an MS flare up. So the only thing they could do was shoot me up with a steroid. And so they did that, and I was there probably 2.5 hours, and they let me go home. They discharged me, and they did give me a prescription for really high powered steroids, 40 milligrams. Um, I remember taking 10 milligrams, you know, back in when it first started, back in 2012. I've never taken a 40 milligram uh, steroid, but anyway, I wasn't in my right mind. Went and got it filled, came home, took the steroid, and went to sleep. Woke up the next morning and my stomach started hurting really bad. I was burping up this really nasty taste, and I felt just so bloated. My stomach was just hard, and I just I knew something wasn't normal about that. Ended up going to the emergency room again. I went to a different hospital this time because this hospital, there wasn't that many people there. There's never a big crowd or anything. But I went there and waited, of course. And I was hurting so bad, I had to lay on my back in one of the chairs and get the chair and put it in front of me so I could put my feet on. Uh, but at the hospital, they ran tests, including a CT scan and urinalysis. They did blood tests. Okay, I waited and waited and waited. I slept a little bit. And the doctor came in and she told me that I had gastritis. Gastritis. I guess that's what it's called. I can't pronounce it anyway. So basically, my stomach lining was inflamed from the high dose steroid, and I wasn't allowed to eat anything solid. I had to stick to a clear liquid diet, even, I mean, it's I went 7 days. In those 7 days, I drank water. Uh, let's see, what did I do? I drank water and pretty much slept. Finally, after the the 7 days, my burping stopped. My stomach settled. I could eat again, solid foods. Although my first meal was mashed potatoes. Uh, and really, I have to praise the Lord Jesus Christ because this week was rough, but He helped me get through it, and I truly believe that. This experience reminded me of how unpredictable that this life can be, especially living with multiple sclerosis, but also how important it is to stay patient, follow the medical, you know, advice, and trust God even through the pain. And that's my story. Yeah, it was it was, I would say, the MS flare up only lasted like 2 days, 3 days. I was kind of, goofy in my head from it, but that's about it. That's my story. And if you want to follow my journey with MS, please subscribe. You know, or you can hit the like button. It was as well. Uh, so you guys be good or be good at.